to steal from the Empire? You just walk in like you belong. They're so proud of themselves, so fat and satisfied. They can't imagine that someone like me would ever get inside their house.
Cassian Andor. The Empire is choking us so slowly. We're starting not to notice. What I'm asking is this. Wouldn't you rather give it all to something real? I need all the heroes I can get.
For the greater good.
Call it what you will.
Let's call it war.
There's fermenting out there, son. Pockets of fermenting.
You're in my net. Are you a fish? Or are you a thief?
You're slipping.
I'm not slipping. I've just been hiding for too long.
As long as everyone thinks I'm an irritation, there's a good chance they'll miss what I'm really doing.
What are you really doing?
This is what revolution looks like.
I'm tired of losing.
Wow. This is amazing television that the Star Wars universe, Lucasfilm and Disney Plus gave us last year. It is, as best I can describe it, a gateway drug into the Star Wars universe. If your friends are like, oh, Star Wars, sci-fi fiction, blah, 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 who cares what they do? It's all Jedis and whatever. Just get them to watch the first episode. It's and people that I know that are not Star Wars fans that have watched Andor season 1 have come away recognizing that it is premium drama, a story told so well, set in the Star Wars universe. There's not a Jedi inside at this point, but it tells an amazing tale of revolution, of good versus evil, of somebody finding a way to be the best version of themselves in a way that they probably would never have thought they could. This is what happens when you give stories from the Star Wars universe to people who can tell incredibly good stories, really talented people. And it's just amazing. Diego Luna stars as our hero, Cassian Andor. He's joined by Stellan Skarsgaard, Genevieve O'Reilly, who is an absolute ripper as Mon Mothma, a member of the Galactic Senate, the Imperial Senate, before the time of Star Wars. So the bad guys haven't totally taken over yet, but they are taking over. It also stars Fiona Shaw as Marva, Cassian's adoptive mum, to help kind of, if you care about. So this story is set 5 years before the events of Rogue One, the Star Wars film that came out in 2016, and just before, so 5 years before, and therefore just before the very first Star Wars film, A New Hope, 1977, where we meet Luke Skywalker and all the rest of it. This is the prequel stuff to that gives us a great understanding of how the rebellion came to be, as much as why the rebellion came to be. It follows an ensemble cast of characters during that time as the Rebel Alliance is really just getting its legs together. It hasn't actually even become an alliance. It's just groups of rebels doing different things, and a way that they can sort of, you see glimpses of how they can come together. One of the characters, of course, is Cassian Andor, the central person of this, and one of the central characters in Rogue One, who is a thief who is coaxed to become a revolutionary by Stellan Skarsgård's Luthen, and eventually join and help lead this rebellion against the Galactic Empire. It is gobsmacking. just how good the drama is. And if your concern is, but all I'm going to see is bad things and and using the Force Luke and stuff, it's, of course there are dribbles. Of course there's stuff that we see that is all about Star Wars. It's set in the Star Wars universe, but they're not the narrative plot points. They're the things that are just like, well, of course, a ship will fly by that is a TIE fighter because that's just what you expect in this universe. It's accepted. It is not necessarily explained because it doesn't have to be. And so it just happens. And the reality of these people living their life and engaging in what is an incredible tale. Now, the really smart thing from Disney and from Lucasfilm, Star Wars Andor is going to be only 2 seasons. This first season is 12 episodes. It's already out, available in full on Disney+. The second season is coming in 2024, and that's it. Those 12 episodes, done. It'll be 24 episodes in total. They haven't tried to overblow and go, oh, but we need an 11-series arc. No. It'll just be 2 seasons because it then tails neatly into what we see from Rogue One and ultimately set up A New Hope. Why does the rebellion exist? What does it mean to be rebels? Why would anyone want to join that ragtag bag of people who are trying to fight what seems like an insurmountable war against an immovable force? Star Wars Andor Season 1 is absolutely in my tippity top part of my best of 2022. Have you seen it? Did you love it? Obviously I did. I want to know what you think. Hit me up on all the socials, or Mastodon on Twitter, in the TV Bingebox podcast, Facebook gang, wherever it is. I want to know what you thought of Star Wars Andor.